Hey everybody! So I am right now by the Mountain Fire Lookout Tower near Mountain, Wisconsin in the Chequamegon National Forest. Come check it out. So while I'm climbing the tower, let me tell you a little bit more about it. During the 1930s, a lot of people were out of work due to the Great Depression. The president at the time, Franklin Delano Roosevelt, hired many of them to go ahead and make improvements on public land. They were called the Civilian Conservation Corps, or CCC. The CCC were very active in northern Wisconsin, replanting much of the timber that had been cut down by the logging industry. So the forest you see in front of you right here are the grown-up version of the tiny trees the CCC planted in 1930. While they were at it, the CCC also built and staffed this and many other fire towers in the area. Now right now I'm only about halfway up. I stopped to catch my breath, but even here you can catch the breathtaking view that's out behind me. Bet it gets better the farther up I go. Let's keep heading. Now, one of the big dangers that comes up when you have this much forest land are fires. Fires start naturally due to lightning strikes, but there's also a wide number of man-made fires that occur the more people are around the forests. Now, a forest fire can be a very scary thing. With this much wood that's all right close to each other, it doesn't take much for a little fire to turn into a huge fire, to turn into a major disaster. So this lookout tower was built in 1934-1935, part of a network of fire towers all around here so they could catch a fire early before it started spreading. Most of these towers went out of service by 1970, when they started using airplane flyovers to spot fires. As a result, most of these fire lookout towers have been taken down by this point, including one that was in Wisconsin Rapids by Nepco Lake until 2020. The reason why this fire lookout tower is so special is because it's the only one left in all of Wisconsin where anybody in the public can just come, climb it, and catch the view. So just like it's important to catch fires early before they become a problem, we have a similar thing with your grades at school. Let's say you missed something and something's gone missing. It's a lot easier to fix that by checking PowerSchool regularly than letting it catch up and be a problem over time. In a way, checking PowerSchool is like you climbing your own fire tower. So to check your grades in PowerSchool, go to the district webpage and find the P button right on the side. Click here and you'll be able to go to the login page on PowerSchool. Your username is your lunch number, and your password is your lunch number and word. Once you hit sign in, you'll be brought to the next page, which shows your grades and attendance for all your classes. Now, in order to check which assignments have been handed in every class, click on the grade given next to the class. Once you go here, you'll just need to scroll down a little bit, and you'll have a list of all the assignments there. And in this case, we just spotted a fire. Do you see that 0 next to the score? That means that this assignment is missing. And nothing leads to failing grades faster than missing assignments. Remember that many teachers don't accept late work after a certain point because the class has moved on from the learning at that point. So you need to catch your missing assignments quickly while you can still get them fixed. So just like national forests are saved by people catching fires when they're still small, you can save your grade by making sure you catch any missing assignments before they become a problem. So today's challenge is to be a fire spotter. Check for missing assignments in PowerSchool at least once per week to make sure everything's taken care of. All right, you take care.